welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Melissa the Divine, and today's video is going to be a tutorial on how I did these long soft locks, 36 inches baby. So the hair that I use is New Locs. They made a new 36-inch edition of these pre-made locks, so that's amazing. You're also gonna need this Expression Springy Afro Twist hair, 24 inches. You're gonna need some Shine and Jam, a crochet hook, and a rat tail comb. I'll link the hair in the description. So I already started the parting of my hair here. By the way, this is a very easy hairstyle. Anybody can do this. The hardest part about the hairstyle is the parting. So just make sure you have the patience and the time to part. I would highly recommend that you do the parting like in a day. Like if you're someone who has a full entire day to do this, you can probably get it done. But if you know you have like only a few hours here, a few hours there, spend one day parting and then spend the next day doing the install, and you'll save yourself, you know, the arm workout of doing your hair all day long. So before I started parting, my hair has already been deep conditioned, washed, detangled. I put leave-in in there, so my hair is taken care of. I always do this before I put my hair in a protective style, and I recommend you do the same. So I just go ahead and braid my hair down. How I do my parting, once again, this is the hardest part and the part you want to be the most specific about. I'll start my part with a straight line from ear to ear. You guys see like behind my ear there how my part starts. So I'll do a straight line from ear to ear, and then I'll do a middle part down the middle. You don't have to do a middle part. If you like a side part, do whatever you want, but this is what I do. So yeah, I'm just going in and doing my parting right now. If you have someone that can help you, I highly recommend you call on them because it's gonna be a tedious process. But if you don't, I promise you can do this. Just make sure that the front section of your hair has the cleanest part. So now I'm just going in with my Shine and Jam. I started using their extra strong hold because I got that 4C hair and we need our stuff to lay. So I'm gonna put a bunch of this down, get it as sleek as I can. I use an edge brush to sleek it down, and then I'll go in with a little extra Shine and Jam on the flat side of my comb to make it extra sleek. Because you wanna get this hair, you wanna get your hair as flat as possible. That way you don't have to go in and redo this style because you're putting in all these hours, okay? You don't wanna do a new style like 2-3 weeks later. This takes time, okay? So when you're braiding your hair after you've made your section, just go ahead and braid it about 3/4 of the way down, like you see me doing right here. So don't go all the way, just 3/4, and then I'll comb out the ends so there's no tangles, and here is how they all look. All together, I had 58 braids. In the front section of my hair, I had 30 braids. So remember how I said I did a middle part? On the left side of the middle part was 15 braids, and on the right side was 15. So front section has 30, back section has 28, 58 altogether. Hopefully this helps you guys with the parting process. Okay, so now it's the next day. I already did some locks at the back just so you guys could see, and please ignore my messy apartment in the back. I'm currently in the process of moving, but let's just get right into this. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do them. So you're gonna get your crochet hook, you're gonna get your lock, and then you're gonna need a piece of that Expressions Afro Spring hair. So stretch that Afro Spring hair out, grab your crochet hook, get one of the braids that you've done, and what you're gonna do is go a little ways down the braid. Do not start this at the root or you're gonna have a big bump. So go about halfway down your braid, pop that crochet hook in there, open up your lock just like this. Just use your fingers, or you can use the end of your comb to open it up like you see right here, and then put that on the edge of your hook, close it up, and then pull through. Once you pull it through, grab the braid, and you're gonna wanna pull the braid through the loop of the crochet hole. Okay, just like that. Pull it down, and then that is what we're going to be wrapping the Afro Springy Twist hair around. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and grab that hair. How I do this is you see this little piece that I'm working with right now? I'll have that little piece of hair and I'll wrap this around the base of my braid because this is gonna be the skinniest part of the lock, right? At the bottom, you have an actual lock that's going to be wrapped around, but at the top is just your braid. So I'll take this little piece, wrap that around the base just so it's more smooth and there's not a big transition between the root and like where the actual lock starts. And then I'll twist the longer piece of that Afro Spring Twist hair around in the opposite direction, as you see me doing right here. So you're just gonna take it, wrap it around, and don't do it too tight or these will come out stiff. And the point is that these are soft locks, right? So you don't want them to be stiff. Don't do this super tight like your life depends on it. You're just kind of like loosely but firmly wrapping it around all the way down as far as it goes. Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We have it, that's all take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We have it, that's all take you there. So I'm going to show you guys one more time how I do this. Put your crochet hook about halfway down your braid. Grab your lock. Open it up. Just like that. Put it on the hook. Close the hook. Pull it through. Grab your braid. Pull it through the hole or the loop. And boom. Just like that. Now your lock is attached to your hair. Grab your afro twist hair, stretch it out, put it on there with one piece being way shorter than the other. Wrap the short little piece around the base of your hair where the braid is. Firm but loose. Okay? Like you wanna put pressure on it, but you don't want to make it stiff. Wrap that around in one direction. And then you're going to take your long part of that afro twist hair and you're going to wrap that around in the opposite direction. And once again, what this helps is it'll help make that smooth transition between where your hair ends and the lock begins, because that part can be bulky. And then take this long piece and just wrap it over everything that you just did. Just like that. And there you go, you have a finished lock just like that. So I'm gonna keep showing you guys how I do this. I feel like I explained it enough, so maybe it'll be more helpful to watch for my visual learners. I'll just let you guys watch me go through the process and I will be back. And boom, y'all, just like that, we are done. This did take me a few hours to do. I did it over the span of 2 days, so that really wasn't that bad. One day I spent partying, the next day I was doing my install. This is a super easy style. I swear literally anybody can do this. Look at the inches, baby. Let's talk inches, because I got them for days over here. Okay, I got them for days. So then my last step is I'll go in with some mousse. And this is how you can revive the style. This is how you can set the style. Anytime you want to add a little freshness, put some mousse on this, lay it down a little bit. I'm telling you, this will be brought right back to life, because the locks can get a little bit dull after a while. So just moussing them up. Moussing them up, I'm sorry. Moussing them up, and they'll be looking nice and fresh. And there you guys go. That is today's tutorial on how I do these soft locks. I really hope this was helpful and you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.